All right, so we are back with Peter and the Wolf. You should have watched the Disney version, and you should have been able to find the instruments that went along with the characters. So Peter is played by the strings, specifically the cello, the viola, the violin, and the bass. The bird is played by a flute, duck, an oboe, cat, a clarinet, grandfather, bassoon, wolf, French horns, and the hunters are kettle drums. All right, and just a little review here for your compare and contrast. These are just a few things that I came up with. In the story you read, there was a green meadow. In the Disney version, they mention a green meadow, but it's actually covered in snow. Also, in one of the versions, the animals do not have names in the story, but in the video, it does have names. So there are different variations of the Disney movie as well. In the story you read, there was a wall that had a gate. And when they talk about the gate being left open, it's actually the door that he opens that they're talking about. And then the duck in the story you read by Prokofiev is in the wolf's belly. And in the movie, it actually is hiding in a tree. All right, and just some review for our adjectives over here to describe our characters. Peter could be brave, smart. You could have come up with other things. These are just a couple. The bird is fast and confident. The duck is slow, and she's very unaware of what's going on around her. The cat is very sly and sneaky. Grandfather, he's strict, and he's protective. The wolf is scary and hungry, and the hunters, we could say that they're determined because they're going to catch the wolf. We could say they're violent because they're shooting, or we could even say that they're brave because they're actually hunting the wolf. So today is a little different from what we normally do for reading. So today you're actually going to be watching a ballet. And what you're going to do is you're going to watch the first segment. It's part 1. It's about 5 minutes. And when you're done watching that segment, we're going to use this to compare and contrast. All right, so you're going to compare story number 2, which is the ballet, to your actual paper story. Okay, and I'm going to write paper over here so we know the difference. So we have the paper and we have the ballet. So that's what we're going to compare. All right. And then after you do your compare and contrast, I would like for you to finish watching parts 2, 3, and 4 of the ballet so you get the whole story, because that's actually what the story was written for. Okay, we talked about that he wrote this story for the Children's Theater in Moscow, so this way you can actually see what it was meant to be. So please make sure you watch all 4 of those sessions. And then tomorrow when we start up for Thursdays, we will review our similarities and differences, so you can check to see if you have yours filled in. And then we're also going to be talking about writing an ending to the story. So if you have any questions or you have a hard time finding the segments, they should be linked on my YouTube channel. But if you can't find them, please have Mom or Dad contact me.